All right, let's get started. First of all, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Blue Army. Happy birthday to you. That's it. Let's get started. It's 9 rounds of Rocket League. Let's go.
Another visitor. Stay a while. Stay forever.
All right, let's get it. My name is Toothless Bahamut. We have our team. Let's go. Game 1 is against the Guardians. Hope you're doing well. Happy birthday, Blue Army. Hope everyone is doing well. It's the Titty Guardians right up now. Cockblock, Gerwin, Junker, and Centice. Hey, Guardians. And on the very, very black team, you have Toothless Bahamut. You have a few other players that I can't see at the moment, but I'll get there. Sundowner, Jester. Hey, Gerwin going up Merlin. Shit. Cockblock with the first run. Silent Owl. Taking a bit of a jibby jab as we do the introduction, and takes a little sneaky prop and puts it through the titty hole. That's right. A toothless team are in the black. The Guardians are in the noir. We're going to call that. So nice kick off by the Guardians. There's another shot. My God, Junker, they're on fire early. The titties got to start bouncing back. And a bit flat chested there at the moment. Yes, they got man boobs by the look of that. Alright, enough of that. 23 seconds down. Let's go. Toothless to whack off against Gerwin. The Guardians still getting the better of that. They come around, they take a shot. Toothless goes up, takes a grab, couldn't get it. Cockblock beats him. 3-0. My God, what a way to start off this week in the 9 rounds. Toothless trying to get their kids taken by Cockblock Silent Owl. Alright, well, we're 30 seconds in and 3 down. The titty team have got to pull their tooth. They've got to pull something out, I know that much. Toothless with a nice little tibby tap and a grab. Lands like a kitten. And runs down. Everyone's choked up in the middle there. There's that chicken. That's hurt. No, Toothless too early. Should have sat back just a little bit. He's got to fly now. There's a challenge. He gets knocked back. Gerwin is up. Toothless is going up, so screw it. Takes a little tibby tap, leaves it for Sundowner. They're not going to get their Cockblock with a nice jab. Toothless is getting that one. Goes straight towards halfway. Beats Cockblock, gets Sundowner. And Toothless running around Sundowner with the shot. Toothless tries to take out the goalie, but doesn't get the right space. Sundowner with a nice jab, or with a nice run around the corner. Pops up twice. Toothless running back. Takes a bit of a flippy flop. A bit of a 380 spin. Clings it in a bell. It was a nice shot in the end. Didn't get there. Minute 30 down. 3-0 the score. First 30 seconds. Absolute blinded of the Guardians. Tilt's going up. The tailpipe burst. Jester Sundowner. No, he gets blocked out. I'll tell you what, the Guardians are on fire today. Toothless just leaving a little gap today. I don't know what it is. Cockblock. Jester. Toothless just running that ball in. Does a good job at the end. Merlin with the pointy hat. Centice. Oh, nice bump there by Toothless. They haven't done much. They've got to get back. Toothless getting some momentum. Sees an opportunity. He's got to go up. Takes the demo instead. Sundowner all alone. Doesn't do shit, the bastard. Toothless no turbo. Got to do something. Takes a bump instead. Yeah. Defends. Jester, Sundowner. Someone better do goddamn something. Toothless goes up. Takes a tippy tap. A Rick roll. Jester puts it up. That's a highway. Oh, Toothless shot. Not bad. That's a better one. Oh, well done. Hard work. But he got there in the end. Just coming around, gets a spoiler hit, doesn't do too well, hits it off the backboard, puts it into the opposing team member, and scores it through the Guardians' hole. They need to come back and they need it quick. We're over halfway. 2 minutes 18 left. 1-3 is the score. Going to the mile. So Turtles needing some turbo. He couldn't get there at the end. There's a shot. It's still in. Turtles will take that. He's on a hat trick. Hello, Blue Army. Good morning. Happy birthday to you. Australian Man sang you a song at the very intro of this. Catch that up later, but happy birthday to you. I hope you have a wonderful one today. I've spoken to Woz today. We're all ready for Helldivers tomorrow. We're all just a little bit cool today. So we're just getting used to that. Toodles with that backflip. Didn't get the hat trick. Was going on there in the end. It's close. Yes, and everybody else having a birthday. Happy birthday to you. If you hope you get better soon. It's hump day. And we're on the fast track down. There's the Titty team in the last 30 seconds have evened up the scores. Thank you, not a problem. You don't get a birthday every day. That's a special day. That's your day. I usually have a day off on my birthday. People go, why do you have a day off on your birthday? I said, it's my day. It's a good day I get to celebrate. It's my day. It's good. Like that. Yeah. Mellion running it up the side of the backboard there. Toothless. Taking the top corner. And the titties are all over the Guardians right at this point in time. As Toothless heads to whack off. Goes against Gerwin. That line ball that. Jester with the North Tool titty hit. Toothless with a punt. Junker tries to get it. Toothless with a double tap. Couldn't get it, but it goes way back down to halfway. Sundowner with a nice shot. Goes off the backboard high against the Guardian's hole. Toothless, not enough boost. Sundowner and Senpai in the middle there. Beautiful shot. Thank you. Thank you. I try. And I look pretty dirty. How about that? There it is. Oh! He went for the run. Just a bit late there in the end. And the ball runs up. Toothless can get the turbo, but he's... Oh! Jeez! That's an interesting play there. Never seen that one before. Things I don't know how I can do them. Sentai dribbles the ball, rims it around Titty corner. Toothless trailing out at Titty corner at a fast pace, but he didn't get the ball. Ball still hanging around Titty corner. Toothless should have got that one. I don't know what happened there. I don't know why. Jessup, really, they're all over it. I'll tell you what, Titty corner has never been such a bloody difficult spot. As Toothless get their jibby jab on that one. Comes around. Get the right angle on that. Bastards. Gotta run back. He's under pressure. It's 2-on-1 situation. It's gonna bounce off. I'm lucky that was a miss. Oh shit, that's up. Oh, 007. Here's the timeline left. We're right at the last minute clock lock. Silent L. Pops one in the center of the center. And I tell you what, it's an interesting game. It's been back and forth. Which way will it go? 7 seconds left. Do we head to yes, we do. Let's go. Oh, piss off. That's him. Oh, fuck, he blocked it. Oh my god, no, he didn't. My fault, I fucked up that first shot. There's a good block there by Sundowner. Play on the hole, but Gerwin hits the nitro. The Guardians bang one through Titty hole and take the win in overtime. Exactly, I heard that too. Aww. Aww. My god, man. So what are you doing today? Are you having breakfast? Are you having a lunch? Are you having dinner? Have you got some people coming around? Are you having a lazy day? What are you doing today, Blue Army? Let's end the game too. Well, I'll wait the answer. Seeker Titties, or the Titty Seekers. The Titties are one down. In a match where the Guardians got the victory. In the gold team, Swabby, Salty, Mitty and Scout. And I was too busy looking at the bloody things again. Merlin pops a hat. It's a good deflection there. It's going to pop off. Ow. Oh, that's a nice karate kick there. Double tap. Triple tap. No one there to get it. Scout seeing that ball out. Sees the land down the bottom there and decides to go for it. Land ho. I haven't seen one of them for years. Toothless going up, bumping that ball up, sawing it up. Merlin's under it, can't get a jibby jab on it. Toothless defending. Gets a second shot. Runs that up. Merlin got to pop it. Sundowner with a nice shot. Sundowner, open goal. Say that. We will take that. Sundowner running up. There it is. Ooh, there's a bit of confusion. I'm sure bloody Merlin's pointy hat took out an eye there. I'm pretty sure. And here we go. 1-0. We're just under a minute played in this match. Good shot. Thank you very much. That was my shot. I could take it anyway. There's a deflection as it runs gingerly towards Titty hole. Titty corner, I should have said. Oh, Toothless just going. I'm not sure if I grabbed a bit of that. I might have jumped a little early. Or a little late, I'm not sure. Gotta fly. Ah, missed it. Out of work. Out of my way. That's not gonna work. That's bad. Hey, you can piss off, buddy. I got yours. Ah, sucked in, buddy. Take that. Woohoo! Yeah! Toothless running in with the headlight bump. That's it. Missed opportunity there, and Toothless going for a flippy flop and Rick roll. And finds a seeker hole. Found the treasure in there. Right, treasure, Terrence. Toothless, triple taps. That ball is going to fly gingerly. Right angle, wrong timing. Oh, no, it didn't come back around. Thought it was going to pop up. It popped off instead. Under ditches. This is a nice little jibby jab. Oh, nice little fake. Look at that. The Titties finding their measure now. Maybe they just need to warm up on the first game. I'm really not sure, and we'll find that out as the games go on. But Toothless with just a nice little bloody... the badge on the bloody bonnet of his car. That's all it took. I had to come up with something, and that's what I came up with, so fuck it, that's what we're doing. Badge on the bonnet of the car was enough to send that one through. 2 minutes into the game, approaching halfway. Well, it was... Oh, wrong flippy flop. Passes back to Mellon. Mellon was a sensational kick out. Great play there. It was a complete fuck up, but it was a great play there. Toothless, challenged. The goalie comes out, and it's running out at secret corner. Merlin popping it up. There should be a challenge there. Merlin with a run. Salty goes up. Merlin and Toothless trying to double team Ariel. Trying to cover all bases, but I'm not too sure if they got the better of that or not. As Salty comes round, trying to look for a hole, a titty hole. As Toothless nicely pops that one up. But Swabby coming back around on the attack at Titty corner. There's a big attack at Titty corner. Oh, there's a nice challenge there, but it's intercepted. Can't tell you who did it, couldn't say. 3-0, 3 minutes gone. Toothless running that one out to somebody else. Sees it safely around the other Titty. Oh shit. Somebody better get that. Sundowner does. Sundowner again, bumping that ball up. Toothless thinking about it. Comes in with a fucking sensational shot. You can't do that even if you tried. Bumping bastards all the way around. Takes out the goal. Sensational play. Mitty coming down. Toothless again. Just sending that ball out of the way. Getting a nice opportunity, running it down, bumping bastards everywhere. Comes in with a decent shot, the flippy flop, the Rick roll, didn't get much of it. It was all show. 1, 2, 3. Well, that's what time was. Trying to get a bit of that. Someone's got to run. Scout Tate's got an easy shot and an open goal. We'll take that one every time. An opening present itself. Sundowner with a bit of defense. Toothless powering through. But Scout, with an open goal, just does a little bit of a kick, sends it through. 1 minute 13 left, 3-1 is the scoreline. As the ball is already at whack off, dribbling down a Seeker hole. And here we go here, Jester, Merlin, Sundowner. Closes out the day with that. Fantastic. Toothless Bahamut is out there. Who else is on the other side? Swabby. Couldn't see who else it was. They're all heading to whack off. The Titty team with a bit of advantage on that as Toothless heads towards the secret corner. Gets a double tap, puts it on the wall. It's up. Jester high above the rim. Toothless with a bloody backwards flopper. Couldn't do much with it. Merlin, Sundowner walking dangerously. Sundowner putting that one away. There it is, Jester running out up the corner there. Pumps it in the middle. Sundowner with a nice little tippy tap. And a hole. 48 seconds left. 5-1 is the scoreline. The Seekers haven't found shit today, as a matter of fact. I'll say that. The Toothless with a nice flippy flop. It's all high above the Seeker hole. They're walking the plank today, I'm pretty sure. The titties are going to be there, I can guarantee that. Toothless rolling it through, just making sure no one got a tippy tap on that. And here it is here, Midi comes in and misses. Merlin points the hat in the right direction. Toothless making sure that ball went nowhere but inside that hole. Oh, it's a blowout. It was an interesting game to start off with. The Seekers did well, but crumbled under the pressure as the game went on. Jester running down, Sundown is there. Toothless just stalling that one for a second. Gets up, gets over. Finds a wall. Didn't get a tippy tap on it. Was hoping he did. Jester trying to cut that one off. Sundown up there, takes it off. It heads towards Titty corner. Salty running it down. That's a big hit. No one's going to get a shot on that. It's going to hit the ground. And the Titty team will take that one out. Centered balls and first touches. Toothless Bahamut. Alright, so we head to week 3. Oh, the Rebels. Interesting combination, the Rebels in the last couple of weeks. The Rebels have been a challenge for the Titty team. They've actually taken them out in a playoffs run. They're 2-0 in their series score at the moment, where the Toothless team are 1-1. Hip on! Squabble! And whack off. I'll tell you what, they're running down already. Oh, shit. Outlaw, the Rebels are doing well. Dude. Toothless with a run. Poncho can't get that. He's been sleeping. And Toothless is taking advantage of it. There's a nice challenge there by Sundown and Toothless with a spoiler shot. A bit of spin. And that was enough to send the ball through. Fantastic job there. 4-4-4. Chucky's favourite number. Toothless cut that one off. It was a great intercept. Ball bounces gingerly. He pushes it back into the middle, looking for a runner, but there's no one home. And there's a fast break happening down towards Titty corner. As Toothless runs up, taps that ball, runs over, gets a nice spoiler shot. Decides to go in the middle. That's an interesting shot. Who's there to get that Sundowner? Can it finish it off? No. Great play by Toothy B. Takes the stall on that one, pushes it back towards the Rebel corner. Toothless out of turbo, but decides to do it with a flippy flop anyway. Sensational shot. Jester just pumping that one out. Challenged by Dude. There's a bit of fucking diffo going on in the back there. I can see that much. Toothless powering up. Outlaw is there. Didn't get the spot on it. Let it go. Toothless running a mile. Oh, just couldn't get that one in the end. He got all the way there, but just couldn't hang on to it. He couldn't get a finger to it. There it is. It was gallant effort. Shouldn't have bloody gone the other way, or if not, should have left it till the last minute. 1-1's the score. Interesting game. The Titty team in the red. Bandit Outlaw, Poncho and Dude. And the Toothless team, Justice, Sundowner, Toothless Bahamut. And of course, Merlin. There's Merlin now. Pumping that one through the Jester. Jester should get a shot on that. Obviously out of turbo. Takes a second shot. Outlaw with a big kick out. 3:27 on the clock. As Toothless rampaging around. Gets a nice shot on that. It's got a bit of spin. It's hit the crease. And it's bounced out. Toothless looking for a run. They find the Didabel. He's got it. The headlight smasher. Good trap there by Merlin and Sundowner. It rings it in a bell. And Toothless headlight smashing that one into a rebel hole. It was a rebel yell, I'm pretty sure. But nonetheless, the Titties are up 2-1. Double tap, couldn't get it. Merlin's there for the follow-up. That's my score. As we draw. Toothless just picking up enough speed. Rings it in a bell. Sets it up for Merlin and the pointy hat pointing in the right direction again. 3:04 on the clock. The Titties are out. Bouncing around this field. Yes, they look pretty happy with themselves. As Toothless takes a nice tap. There's another shot. Jester. Outlaw. There's a run. Sundowner couldn't get a Poncho. Safely getting that one back out as Jester punches it in Merlin. That could be dangerous here. There's a cut off. Outlaw's going to have a big kick. Does. Toothless is there. There's a little tippy tap. Sends it to the corner, but it's not going to be enough on this occasion. Sundowner there. Oh, goal. Toothless telling Merlin to go that way. He has got something planned, obviously. Merlin. Oh. Toothless and Merlin combining. That's a shot. Oh, son of a bitch. Sundowner with a nice jab. It's defended again. 2:18s on the scoreline as Bandit makes a fast break. Toothless there to capture that. Bounces it into Titty corner. Bounces it out. Looking for a run. Finds it. Gets good. Oh, gets taken out. My God, man. Bandit. No, everyone's at the ball there. Sundowner getting the better of that. Toothless bumping bastards. Throwing Bandit into the ball. Bandit might actually have the advantage in this one. Dribbles it towards Titty hole. Doesn't get much out of it. As Sundowner sends it safely out. Toothless running the corners. Gets a nice tippy tap on that. I'll tell you what, it's going to be close. And it is. Toothless rimming around the Titties there. Does a backwards flopper and the spoiler hit. Sends the ball. It's nothing but pace. It's hit the ground running. And dude just couldn't get the wheel on that one. 1:38 left. Oh, Toothless having words, having a bit of biffo with Bandit in the middle there. Toothless and Outlaw combined. Whoa, Toothless again. Thank you very much, Blue Army. It wasn't a bad shot at all. Toothless powering up the last minute Poncho there with a jibby jab. Toothless punting that ball. That's in. Bandit. Toothless. There's a double tap. Jester's under it. This could be a good goal. Merlin couldn't get it. Turned out there. It should get kicked safely out this time around. No, it doesn't. There's another challenge. No one can get it. Oh, Toothless goes up. Couldn't pump it the right way. Lazy somersault. Nice tippy tap on that. It was a nice change. Oh, it just rolls over the top. Safely punched out. Poncho. The pressure is on. It hasn't been out down the Titty corner in a while. And Toothless again. Right place, right time, but just couldn't make the shot on that one. It was an open hole. And the Rebels, with not much left, it's 30 seconds left. There's an Jester. What a play. Merlin pumps it in the sideboard there. Comes off Poncho. Jester flying in at a rate of knots. Hits it, rings it in a bell, and headbutts it in. 5-1. 27 seconds left. Can the Rebels come back from here? I don't think so. It'd be interesting if they did. I'll tell you that much. Oh shit, Toothless having an own shot. Take that, you bastards. I'll score for you. How about that? My God. Better give him a hand somehow. That's how you do it. Nice punt. Oh, ball hits the backboard and Toothless. A nice backwards flopper. Punting that ball straight through the Titty hole. 16 seconds left. 5-2 is the scoreline. Just flip-flopping around. Sundowner didn't get that. Poncho running a fast break, couldn't get too much of it. I heard the dinner bell ring, it was loud. I know it was a big dinner. He really wanted something to eat. Good job, good job. The Titty Express. As you see, the series scores 2-1, 1-2 to the Express. Let's see what happens in this particular game. The Titty team are in the black, the Express are in the orange. Beast, Roundhouse, Sabretooth, some bastard I can't say at the moment. Tusk. Who's that team? Oh, didn't get there in time. Sabretooth taking a punt. Oh, there's a run. Phil's got to run right back. Gets up. Couldn't get over. They come back, change direction. Jester's got to get under. A good challenge there. Sundown and trying to kick it out. Doesn't, misses. Everybody's having a ball. Toothless taking a punt with Jester. Sabretooth ping-ponging that one back. Sabretooth running around. Doesn't get much of the ball. Toothless hanging around dangerously. Tuss sets that one back up. Merlin pointing hats it, pointing it in the direction of a corner. Wrong spot. Merlin with a great pass to Toothless, but Toothless couldn't finish that one off. Jester, Sabretooth. Ah. That's right. Take that Sundown. Good job. It's 1 minute down. 0-0 is the score. The Express. Not doing too bad a job. Toothless there. Takes a shot on goal, but Sabretooth also there to challenge. Beast running around, takes out some bastard. I don't know who it was. Toothless with the honour, he just takes it out. Oh, takes a hit. Bumps bastards, throws Merlin into the wall. Power up instead. Was waiting for a late shot, didn't get it. Ah, shit, I thought preempting. Toothless with an epic save. I tell you what, these Express team are just hitting all the right buttons at the moment. Toothless bouncing it down, trying to go for the rim. Doesn't, goes to the middle instead. Merlin's there, tries to cut it back. Tusk is there, couldn't do much. Toothless bombing it in the corner. Gets a double tap, sends it back in the middle. Sundowner is there, just needs a runner, but there's no runner there. Merlin and Tusk battling him back out to halfway. Tusk with a nice shot. Toothless saving that one, runs it around Titty corner, bumps Sabretooth out of the way, gets the better of that one. Heading to the Express corner at a real fast rush and takes a tippy tap. Needs a runner, but there's no one there again. Merlin running it around. Toothless looking at an opportunity. Someone's already tapped it. And Roundhouse bounces over Jester and Merlin running towards the ball now. Try to cut that one off. Toothless going up and over, above and beyond. Tusk is there. Toothless with the fake. Double fake. Puts it in the middle. Cut off by Beast. Oh, Toothless looking there. He smacks bloody Beast in the face. Not afraid of that one. Jester punting that ball down. Merlin's there. Toothless too early. It's a good fake. I know a good fake when I see one, and that's a bloody good fake if ever I saw one. Thumbs up. Takes a ricochet instead. Merlin is there, running in late. The score's still 0-0. We're over 3 minutes. And towards the final minute. It's an interesting game. It's tight. Like a tiger. Roundhouse. Sundowner lights it up, but Beast goes alley-ooping over the top. Beast just needs another punt. Takes a shot. That's a nice run. Toothless going there. Too early. Need someone to cut it off. They do. It's Toothless changing direction. Oh, shit. Toothless double tapping. Oh, so it's a challenge. Look at the fight. What a game. Toothless going with a late tippy tap. Oh, throws a bastard in and picks it up. Take that. Merlin. They're going to try to get him out. Toothless again. Sundowner and Jester in the corner trying to joust it out. No one can get the better of that. Toothless going around and bump bastards. That's what Toothless does. Jester jumping over. Toodles running the last second, puts it through. On time. What a shot. Jester is not thinking he's going to get there. Had to change direction. Does a karate chop with the tomahawk and puts that one through. Thank you, Will Army. 1-0 is the scoreline. 50 seconds left. The way this game's going, they just need to hold the ball up, the Kitty team. And they say screw it instead. Toodle's taking a punt. Merlin following up. Look at that. Wow. Merlin doing a great job there. Sundowner. Sundowner doing the work there. Merlin just following that one up. It's a quick goal, but it's a safe one. It's going to be harder to come back from. The Rebels. What are they going to do in this particular instance? And here we go. The pressure is on. I tell you what, it's been all offense. No one's going with that till it's rings it down a bell. Bumps bastards all the way through. Get out of here, you bastards. Till's doing a good job. Merlin, pointy hat, roundhouse, Sundowner. Saw that kick coming and deflected it away. That's a good job. The Sundowner's there, puts it up. Toodles going again, couldn't get there. Tusk is there. Toodles blocking. Merlin, Toodles just bumping bastards because he can. Just to take a shot. Roundhouse will almost take a kick. But the ball hits the ground in time. And the centered ball's in the first touch. TTB. Taking out on it. It was a good game. Hard defensive game in the end. And speaking of hard defensive games, the Cyclones are up next. We have Rainmaker, Squall, Storm, and of course Fury. In the Cyclones, not doing a great job on the scoreline this time. It's game 4. Cyclones are in the purple. Your titty team. Bill is seeing that one early. Pumping down and sees a corner. Goes for the tippy tap. Goes up, passes it towards Merlin. Merlin doing a great job in the air. Bill's bumping that one back. Sees Jester. Jester passing it down to Sundowner. Sundowner with the halfway kick. Score defends. Great goalkeeping there, I tell you. Judas seeing that one. Couldn't get there in time. It's a good pass break, and that's pretty much all on target. They didn't get it in the end. Unlucky. Would have been a good shot. Judas getting a bit of that one. Sending it towards the middle. It bounces gingerly. Judas sending that one back over. Puts it in front of Squall. It's a good job on the end. Sundowner couldn't get the shot on that. There's no one there. Rainmaker. Tell you what, definitely making some rain. That's a good shot in the end, but it just couldn't make it in. Fury with the second shot. Toodles can't get off the top of the roof. I agree with that. The Rainmaker just rings it in a bell on the titty tide, and Fury was more than happy to oblige. There's Marlon. Couldn't touch the ball. 1 minute in almost. Don't know what they said, but fair enough. The ball bounces gingerly towards the sideline. Toodles fake. Jester pumping that one up in the end. Merlin with a great tippy tap. Oh, Merlin. There it is. Jester and Rainmaker sending that ball to the heavens. And Merlin pointing in the right direction again. I'll tell you what, that hat is magical. That hat is magical. Alright, 1-1's the score line. We're over a minute now. There's a nice tippy tap. Good deflection in the end. That was just a certain titty hole for the Cyclones. Toodles goes up. Spider-Man's on titty corner. Toodles, wrong direction, but gets it safely over the titty hole. Storm in the corner. Toodles carrying up. Might net it in the end. Gets a nice deflection. He's going to run back around. Fucking doing the tippy tap dance. Merlin running inside. Squall should get a piece of that. It does. Well, Toodles going up. Toodles going down. He missed that in the end. It's a good shot. There it is. Toodles trying his best. Running aside there and haven't got that one. Oh, did I get a piece of that? I don't know. The replay was unclear. I don't know. 2-1. Good game. The titty team today have always been behind for some reason. Not sure why. But we'll take it. makes the game more challenging. I'm enjoying the fight. Toothless just dancing around, picks up the turbo, does a nice shot. Didn't get there in the end. Fury blocking that. Toothless running down there to rate or not. So it's a good punt by Fury. Saw that ball coming, runs it down as the ball is ping-ponging between the halfway line. Challenge there. Toothless hitting the Rainmaker. Saw that one coming. Toothless bouncing back just in time. Oh, no, he didn't. He's got to come back. Saves a certain goal. That was quick. Takes a block. Squall, 3-on-1. Squall again. Good shot by Squall. Wow. Squall taking that one up the road. Challenged Toothless. It was a good run in the end. Here's a nice little spoiler hit. Nice float. Hits it high in the top of the hole. On the top of the titty hole. The crowd went, ooh. And the Toothless team went, ah. Hey, oh, there it is. There's a nice shot. No, it isn't. Just grabbing that one out. Challenging everything. Oh, I got this, for sure. Certainly do, Blue Army. I hear thunder outside, I tell you what. Toothless doing a good job. I tell you what, there's thunder outside and there's thunder in this arena too. Toothless with another spoiler hit. Look at that with the flippy flop, the floppy flip. Dazzles the crowd. 2-3, they're on their way back. 202 is a good motor. Had a few of them. As the ball bounces off the side, Toothless running out in the titty corner, getting a favourable bounce and it goes towards the corner. One's going to grab it, and Toothless going, screw yous, I'm taking it. It bounces into the corner, it bounces nicely in the corner actually. Toothless, oh, Jenabel. Missing by a bee's dick, and I tell you what, that bee's dick must be pretty fucking big if I'm missing by that much. It's not much, but it's plenty in size of bees. Toothless, that's a nice tap, Sundowner. All ties up the game. It's 1-3-3. Yes, it is. It's 3-3 on the scoreline as well. Sundowner challenging Squall. Toothless giving in a helping hand. And Fury is pissed. Let's go. They had to whack off. Damn straight, yeehaw. 76 in rain. Well, we've got, what is it now? I can't tell you, it's not rain. It'd be no more than about 12 degrees at the moment. And it's been raining all week. It's cold. That's the forecast here in Perth. Cold and gonna get colder. We're still waiting for that cold day, that clear night. I'm sure that's coming up. Toothless runs and rings it in a bell. Yes, runs it off the backboard. It's a lovely shot. Hit the aerial shot. The dinner bell. Mate, you heard that a mile away. Toothless was first. Toothless going a little whack. I'm having an issue hearing you. Okay, well that's what I thought. I thought it might have been a little bit quiet or a little bit loud, so I'll fix that up in a second. Whoa. I'll get to that in a second. I've got 40 seconds, Blue Army, and I'll make sure I'll change this a little bit because my microphone settings have been a little bit whack lately. Just a little bit. Actually, I might turn this on. I'll try this and see if that's any better. No, it's not making a difference. Alright, 15 seconds left. Let's get it. There's a nice cut. There it is. I'll take it. Yeah, I'll do it after this game. I have a lot of microphone stuff. I'll tell you in a sec. Boom, boom, boom. 10 seconds left. 5-3 is your scoreline. Okay, let's settle. Let's get that sound issue out the way. Yeah, I was wondering. I had some updates. Every time I get updates for this thing, it put something out of whack. Last time, my microphone was just up through the roof. I don't know why. So I'll turn this down to 50. That should make it a bit more interesting. Hopefully that's a... maybe I'll put this up here. I don't know if that will make a difference, but we'll try. We'll try a few things. I might put that down just a little bit more then. There we go. Hopefully that's it. Did I? No, I didn't. Okay, cool. Alright. That should be a bit better. Better? Yeah, fantastic. Thank you very much. We got the Top Gun team. That's right, the Skyhawks, Goose, Cougar, Merlin, and Maverick. Yes, they've put on a fancy show last week. It is raining, pissing down outside at the moment. I don't know if you can hear it. Probably not at the moment. But it's thundery outside, and it is raining like no tomorrow. Yes, our weather is going to be cold. Freezing and cold. We're waiting for that clear night. There's been a lot of water drop this winter. Actually, I haven't seen so much rain in a long time. I will say that. That's not bad news. That's great news, actually. Rain here too, yeah. You said 76. So it's pleasantly raining, from what I understand. Yeah, it's been raining all week, flat out. There's just not much you can do about it. As I said, it is winter, and we do need the water, and I'm happy for the water to be here. Glad thunderstorms for this afternoon, because I was up high this afternoon, today. It's not fun when you're up high and there's lightning around, I can tell you that much. It's like being on the water. Probably a little bit riskier, I'm not too sure. Ah, shit. So yeah, Mrs. is on the way home in this sort of weather. It's not pleasant. It's, you know, it's just watery. It's just the roads are just soaking. And it's not just like rain. It's just water. You know, it's hard to see everything. It's dark at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. It's starting to get lighter again in the morning. So it should be, you know, it feels like nighttime really quick. It's good and all, but fuck. So I hope everyone's doing okay. Sorry, I agree with you, yeah. It's cold. We've been doing alright. We're all a lot better. We were all sick last week, as you might know, last week, the week before. So you all might remember. Everyone sounds a lot better. I spoke to Woz today. Caught up with Bro and a few other bits and pieces. Just nice to catch up with a few people. Caught up with an old friend I hadn't seen for a bit. Just nice to see them all and how they're doing. Nice to get chit-chatting again. Saw a few old friends actually. It's been one of those occasions. Thunder, if you can hear that. That's not the game, that is actually my house. Oh. Oh, bullshit. I keep thinking I'm too early, then I keep thinking I'm too late, and I never know. That's it. Yeah, been working out in this crap is just ridiculous. Like, today was like... I spent the morning in and it rained all morning. You sound like you're having fun. I'm not doing too bad. Oh, it's nice catching up with everybody, you know. People you don't hear from. I like sort of catching up that way. It's not like your weekly thing where you see everyone and there's not much to talk about. You know, like a little bit when there's a little bit of time gone and life's changed a little bit and you get to see, you know, the different sides. That's what I like. I don't know if that's an age thing or what it is. I'm not too sure, really, to be quite honest. But it's been nice. we're having fun. Yeah, we're doing a lot of different stuff. We got stale there. Well, not stale, but it just not even repetitive. It was a struggle. Is probably the word I'll use for. It was advancing forward. It was no problem and all that sort of stuff, but it was hard to do. The definition of that. And a few things have been like that. So, you know, this is why we keep the space here, and this is why we do these things. I know it from life experience, and how hard it is to keep the space as well. I think that's something I'm learning as well. You know, the changes, the evolution, you know, the phases it goes through itself. Probably coinciding with me a little bit, but you know, that sort of thing. Bastards. Go. Go. Bastards. That rain. Wow. The rain is ridiculous. They all missed that. Oh shit. I haven't got that. I haven't got that, you bastards. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna pause this game for a second. Now, I don't know if you can hear a little bit of air in the background. If I can hear that over headphones and over the game, it is pissing down. I don't know how much of it you heard, but it's just, yeah, it's ridiculous. And the noise in my ears isn't silent either. Now you hear that? Okay, cool. Didn't know if you did or not. It's been like that all week. Patchy, you get a nice day or two, but fucking it's just like that. Now I said you need the water, though it's been a pleasure to see the water this year. It hasn't been as cold, but the water has just been so much. It's not a bad thing, it's a good thing. Better run. Fuck it. Wrong way. Dinner bell. Get that. What a save. Get out of here. Ooh, scented balls and a playmaker. Oh, you need to have scented balls if you're a playmaker, I'll tell you what. Oh, so yes. It's hard to stay dry, all my shoes are wet. It's ridiculous. I find it. Lucky I got a couple. I worked outside enough, and I know you need a couple of bloody shoes to sit outside in this weather. Oh, man. Nothing worse than wet socks. Nothing worse. That's a good shot. That's a really good shot. Sundowner. Bumping that one around. Gets a little bit of a shiner. Tail light glow. So I do have a few new little games floating around. We played one last night. And Jack and I played one last night actually. I recorded it, I didn't put it live. You'll find that on YouTube. It's a pool snooker. We decided we had a good game of cards, and we decided we'd go with a pool table. I went to snooker. And yes, it was quite interesting. Thank you, I'll take that. And that was quite interesting, actually. I quite enjoyed that. It's another little 4-player game. Can be calamity. So looking forward to that. We've got a few games up now, which has been quite good, actually. We've got a few new games up, which is a lot of fun. Very interesting. And simple to learn, simple to play. It's just, you know, more about the gamers. Players. to bring the games to life. A bit like some of the other games I like. It's more the players with the characters and everything that brings everything else to life. Well, just themselves, you know, their personalities. Oh, fuck, wrong way. Yes. Oh, you prick. Raja's Ramjets. That's right. His Rocket League cars and his car pets, yes, there's bobblehead accessories that sit in the front of your cars. Yes, he's the best car seller that side of the sand. Old Raja's Ramjets. The Sultan of Swing joins him along with Khan. And of course, Rexy the Fisherman. Rexy likes to land a few, bait a few up and land a few every now and then. Speaking of landing a few, there is the Sultan of Swing right now. Dancing the way down Titty Hole. And look at that, left or right. Banger. So we're trying to stay warm. It is winter. It is fucking cold, and I've had light this winter. It's been better than summer, to be my honesty. I do like summer, but I hate the heat. I don't hate it so much. I like it because I like to have seasons and whatnot. But it's just, yeah. The summers we have seen. That's a good shot. That's an alley-oop to Raja. Well, let's have a look at here. Rexy the Fisherman puts it into Raja. Raja just runs in and bloody two-handed dunks that ball straight down Titty Hole. My God. I do have another new game floating about. We'll pop that one in the next probably couple of days. I'm going to say it's going to be similar to the Cabin Factory. If you remember the Cabin Factory, where we were in the warehouse and all the cabins came along the process line, and we had to realize it was a 50-50, it was good or bad. I have a feeling this other game is going to be similar, but a different environment. That will be coming up. That isn't been done yet. When is the next question? That's a good question. We'll figure that out when we do. I went up for the shot earlier. Alright, I gotta get into this game because I see I am getting my butt whooped, and that's not happening. Get out of here. Up early again. Get out. Get up, let's busy doing. I wanna see your body. Get up, people, now get down to it. Before the night is over. I had a little song and dance with that one too, look at that. Had a twirly whirl to finish it. My God. Yes, and we got our other guard game coming back this week too, so that we've got a weekend. Saturday night should be fun if we can get a few people on. Or we can get the regulars on. I've got a few things up my sleeve. And even if we do happen to get a mysterious visit from one of the other broadcasters, I won't know which ones they are, but if we happen to see them, we can set up something real nice, real easy, a little bit of fun. Doesn't cost a lot to have fun. It shouldn't cost a lot to have fun, and that's the principle of it. Thank you, bastard. Ooh. That was a sweet shot before, I know. Oh, that's bad. I should have went up before. Ah, try to stall it. No, wrong way. That was a good jump, but I'll take that. Rexy the Fisherman trying to line that one up. Doesn't. Do this going around the corner. Powers up. Come fly with me. Come fly. Let's fly away. There it is. Puts it around the Monarch hole. And just a nice little biffy bump and a karate kick to Khan. Ties up this game. 124 on the clock for all. Here's on the scoreline. Khan popping it over. Merlin tries to Merlin just getting a tippy tap on that and a little bit of a whack. That's in the middle. Toothless trying to get there first. It's a double tippy tap. Passes it around Titty hole. Or Titty corner, sorry. And running it through the Salt in the Swing, trying to have a second jab. Puts it up the Titty corner. I don't know what the Salt in the Swing is doing there, but Toothless not having any of it. Decides to power on. Power up. And double tap. Takes a lead. With just under a minute to go. 5-4 is the score line, and 54 seconds is also the time left on the clock. The Monarchs got to pull something out here. Rajar's Ramjets looking fantastics. Fantastics. I don't know. Fantastic is going for a first 50 bump. Takes a flippy flop roll. The ball center lines all the way down the opposite side of the field. Rajar, Jester's getting a punt on that. Toothless lighting it up, couldn't get there. Challenges Rajar's Ramjet, but Rajar just having a little bit more speed. And a bit of floor. Toothless double taps again. Doing a good job here, Merlin. Pointing in the right direction. Oh, Jester bumping Khan. That was a great play there. And Toothless takes out Rexy the Fisherman. And a solid effort, that. Marvelous shot. 29 seconds left on the clock. Sundowner with a nice chippy chop. That's a nice chippy chop indeed. Bill's going up. Didn't have enough for it anyway. It rolls out of the hole. Sundowner Merlin. There's a bit of nothing there. Toothless bumping around that corner. Someone's got to get there. There's 3 runners. Someone's got to hit it. No one does. There's Salt in the Swing. Pops out the back. Oh, Toothless trying to sneak one in the last minute. Oh, yeah, bastards. Bit of biffo going on there. Tactician centered balls again, and the Prodigy. 50B. Lighting it up right at the last minute. Takes out the Monarchs. We're at the 8th game already. My God. Time goes so quick. The Rovers in your next game up. The Titty Rovers. 1-6 to 6-1. My God, the Rovers have had a shocker. Armstrong, Shepherd, Buzz, and Uriah is here. They're in the red. I'm not expecting much out of this team, but we'll see what happens. You never know. Toothy goes for a Rick roll and a ricochet. Merlin popping around. Shepherd jumping over. Everyone's lighting up towards the corner, but no one's there. Toothless are bumping that ball right out. Sends it toward. Whoa! Takes out a Moonwalker. They tried bumping bastards as well. Shepherd doing a good job with that ball. Jester should punt that one around. Toothless pumping that one back. Merlin popping that one in. That's a good shot. It's on time. It's on target. Shepherd hurting that ball out. They put it around the corner. Jester is sitting there. Toothless is sitting there. Nobody wants it. Toothless with a nice trippy chop. Uriah's on it. Uriah's on it twice. Toothless taking out Uriah. He said, take that, you bastard. Comes in with a late karate kick. There it is. That's a good job, good job. There it is, doing the work. Jesse coming in, Sundowner coming up over the top of Shepherd. Shepherd obviously had the roof down. Couldn't see that ball above his head. 4:08 is on the clock, 1-0 is on the scoreline as Toothless sees that ball and decides to go for a bouncer. It's a nice pitch, that. Thank you very much for the good shot. Yes, it was. There's a nice tippy tap. Merlin just couldn't get an eye on that. Uriah throws Merlin towards the ball. Toothless, taking a hit, but taking the ball back down to the Rovers' corner. Buzz. Haven't seen much of Buzz. There's Uriah. Uriah's been on it. I'll tell you what, doing a good job, Uriah. Sees everything. Toothless going up. Takes it. No, doesn't take the turtle instead. That's bad. Couldn't get a run of Buzz. I'm pretty sure Uriah was on it. That was Uriah in the end, I'm pretty sure. Oh, Uriah with Armstrong. Armstrong punching that ball out with Buzz, his teammate, his other Moonwalker. They landed one step at a time through that titty hole. Toothless heading to whack off, and what a whack off it was. Toothless getting the better of that. Puts it right in the middle. Buzz just tapping that ball out of contention for Toothless. He gets up early, but it wasn't early enough. Toothless, met with some interference. Ball goes back to halfway. Jester getting a little tippy tap on that. They're all running around. Armstrong should take a nice punt. Does. Tiddler saying not having any of that. Decides to line up that ball instead. Oh, takes a shot. Shepherd underneath. Doing a job. Buzz. Jester. Oh, there we go. There's a run here. Tiddler's getting that one. Bumps that ball out of the way. Saves that ball as it runs up Titty corner. Tiddler's taking the wall. Oh shit, Uriah again is on it. Passes one. Oh shit, Tiddler's might not get that. Takes a double roll instead. Buzz didn't get it. Merlin with the pointy hat points it in the right direction. There he is. I do apologise. I am moving around this on this chair like no tomorrow. You wouldn't believe it. I'm just moving, just dancing around, playing. That'll happen. That'll happen. 2-1 is on the scoreline. 2:37 is on the clock. Let's go. Mellon. Toothless. Armstrong. Oh, Toothless putting that one in the middle. That's dangerous. Mellon comes back around and scooches that ball out. Heads towards Rover corner. Buzz misses that. Mellon popping it up. What a magic Mellon has. Jester beats Toothless in the end. The goalie had no chance. There it is, Mellon coming around, pops it up. Jester, Toothless. Didn't matter which one it was. Armstrong was fucked. Cheers, 2 for 22 here at Rocket League. Richie's lips would be curling, I'm pretty sure. 2:20 on the clock. Let's get it. 3-1 is the scoreline. The Rovers not doing too much. Toothless playing around. Pumps that ball to Jester. It's a good pass to Jester. Jester just needs to grab that. Couldn't get it. Shepherd hurting the ball. Toothless cutting that one off. Bumping that ball. That's a good shot in the end. Look at that. It's got weight. Shepherd. Again, Sundowner with a nice pass to Toothless. Runs it up the wall. I don't think Toothless is going to get that. I'll be fucked. That was a good shot in the wall. My God, what a play. My God. Toothless. That's it. The late bloody flipping, spinning kick. And there it is, the dinner bell. That dinner bell has been rung so many times today, they must be full. My God, man. 150 on the clock, 4-1 is the scoreline. As that ball hangs high towards Titty Hole, Mellon with the pointy hat points it in the right direction. Jester puts it up. Toothless just saving that one, no turbo needed. And there it is, hits a nitro. Hits that ball on the wall. Tries to power up a little bit. Needs a little bit. No one's got nothing. And Toothless running that ball over. Tibbly taps. Dribbles. Flippy flops. And flops a flip. We'll take that. Did the hard work all the way around. The fancy handstand in the middle of the goal square there. You saw that. Doing handstands around Buzz. Before popping that one back in. That's a fancy goal if ever I've seen one. 119 is on your clock as Toothless bounces up, bounces down, takes a nice spinning wheel karate kick, puts it in front of Jester. Jester takes it in a little bump up. Merlin running down but couldn't get it. Buzzes there, but Toothless cuts it off. It's going to hang high. He gets a tippy tap, puts it down nicely like a volleyball shot, but couldn't get it much. Sundowner. Whoa! Jester saying, Toothless, go that way. Toothless obliges. There must be something happening as Merlin pops one up. It hangs high down the back. Shepherd running that back. Toothless finds a spot. Still finding spots. Oh, Uriah. Haven't seen Uriah after Toothless poked it out. Not having a good game, Uriah. Armstrong, Toothless not getting a shot on that. Good challenge in the end. Doing handstands in the middle there. The flippy flop, the floppy flip. The Shepherd running down Armstrong. Whoa, gets taken out by Muzz Buzz. That's right, that's another coffee shop. Jules going up. Gets a nice Rick roll. He's got to come back around at a rated nice as Jester pumps that one back up. It's not a great shot by Jester. It goes, hangs to halfway. Uriah trying to get right on this one. And Toothless karate kick at the last minute. 7 seconds left. Don't think there's going to be much out of this one. And Toothless pirouettes. And the ball touches the floor. Eventually. The Titty team. We'll take this one out. The tactician and a slow poke. You need centered balls for a slow poke. That's a misses. Week 9 is up. The Dragoons are next at the Atacon. All right, who we? Oh, we got our favourite team, the Viper, Mountain, Big Mountain, Hound, and of course Imp, the smallest player in the Rocket League team. All right, Big Mountain and Imp, what a combination as we head to the octagon. Toothless bumping that one around. Didn't see Merlin coming in underneath. Going to be a bit of more of an interesting game. We'll see what happens as they lay down. Hound going for a shot. Toothless bumping a bastard. That was a good tackle by Toothless. Double taps him. Make sure he knows there. Imp throws a pass wide. Toothless trying to run that one out. Doesn't. It heads towards Titty Hole, unfortunately. Toothless got to go up. Bump on that one back. The Viper is there, but doesn't need it. Toothless running forward. Hound. Nice block. Merlin still there. Passes it towards Toothless. Toothless sending that one back. The moon looks big today. I tell you what, I better pull my pants up before that gets any out of hand. Sundown, I couldn't get that. It's a follow-up by Big Mountain. Big Mountain with the big kick and a big shot under the big moon. Gets taken out by Toothless there. Comes back around and takes a big shot through Titty Hole. That bigger shot, he left an imprint. 4:09 is on the clock. The Titty team, interestingly enough, again behind. As Toothless hits the octagon, takes it off the wall. Big Mountain with the big deflection. Toothless and Big Mountain are having it off. My God, it's going to be a contest out there today. Toothless, oh, shot. Thought he shot the moon there for the minute. They went upside down and inside out. He's going to show what folks what it's all about. There it is. The nice tippy tap to send that ball back through. And don't mind the references. 1-1 is the scoreline. We're at week 9. This is your last 9-round game until we hit the playoffs, where it will be sudden death. Which team will be in the playoffs, we don't know, as Toothless takes another shot. Flies out of the corner. Sundown taking a shot. Merlin, Sundown, a Hound. Jester is floating up, puts the ball up. Big Mountain. Imp, there's no one there. Jester puts it up. Toothless seeing that shot and takes it. Beats the defender. And there it is, Jester pointing that ball up. The propulsion on the hat did well. Opened up a clearing and Toothless saw the Viper put the foot down and took the punt. Alright, here we are. The Dragoons in the blue. The Titty team, the Toothless team are in the black. As Toothless takes a nice punt. Powers up. Powers up again. Says, screw you bastards, I'm taking it all. I want it all. A Big Mountain with a big kick again. Oh, Toothless couldn't get around to that. Big Mountain's got to be there. Toothless defending well. Got in front of Big Mountain. Big Mountain didn't decide to pick up Toothless and throw Toothless away. Merlin puts that one up. Toothless running a gauntlet right at the minute. Takes everybody out. Jester's the only one there. Takes a shot. Didn't hit the dinner bell, but everyone was on it. There was a big squad for defense, but they couldn't catch that as Jester, the only one out, comes back at an alarming rate and kicks that hole like no tomorrow. 3-1's the scoreline. The Dragoons just falling behind, but I'll tell you what, the defensive pressure is definitely there. We approach halfway. There it is. Sundown up. Toothless double tapping that one in the middle, looking for Jester again. Jester flies all the way down. Couldn't get that hold of that one. It bounces awkwardly. Toothless going up. Gets a little tippy tap, puts that ball to the ground, and Big Mountain with a big kick and a big hand in it, I tell you. Toothless going up. Oh my God. Trying to push Sundown in the right direction. Didn't work. Merlin is there trying to dodge the Viper and Big Mountain, and they get their kick out quite nicely as Merlin runs it up. Big Mountain again. Hound, the dog. Ain't nothing. Passes it over to Sundown. Sundown couldn't get it. Imp, I tell you what, Imp running around, didn't see him there for a second. That small. My God, it's a good kick. Toothless got to bounce around. Takes a nice karate kick. Viper. Oh, it rings it at a bell. Out of nowhere. Connects. What a shot by the Viper. There it is. The backwards flopper spinning wheel kick. And the Viper appears and strikes. And brings this game to 3-2. The Dragon is still just behind. As Merlin and the Hound go towards each other, and Merlin getting the better of that one. Imp Jester. No one's going to tap that. There's a big collision in the middle there. Jester. Just the ball just needs to go forward just a little bit. There it is. Merlin with some magic. Doodle's just staying back. Knew the ball was going to pop out somewhere, and Sundowner just did just that. And Merlin, tell you what, you could see that wand. It had the streaks and the sparkles coming off it as he flew in there and said, "Get in the hole, you bastard." That was a magic command, apparently. 1:38 is on the clock. We're making up shit like no tomorrow. Let's keep going. Jester doing a nice job too, sending that ball in the opposite direction. Heads to the opposite corner. It's a good defensive player as misses heads home. We'll get her report in just a second. Sundowner lighting it up, takes a shot. Jibby jab, the Fireproof is there again. Merlin pointing at that hat in the opposite direction. Hello, miss. Huh? I know, it's shit out there. Your carded club. I know, it's a lot of water in your car's low too. That's a good point. And it was very sketchy. Yeah, look at our house. Oh, check out all the hockey. Look at all the nuts. Yeah. Yeah, I thought as much. I'm glad to see you home, sweetie. Glad everyone's home. Toilets with a ton. Look at that kick. That rings it in a bell. Oh, I was hoping to get a flaming twister then. That would have been a shot of the year. Oh. Nice shot by Sundowner in the end. We just got the report from the missus. Surprised the water didn't go on a car. And it was a bit sketchy. It's a lot of debris out in the road. So make sure you're safe driving. That's a real bloody thing. As much funny as this is and whatnot, serious note, take care of yourselves and get home safe. Nothing worse than not getting home. Ask anybody. Nice shot. We'll take that. Spider-Man. Toodler's running up the headlight twirler. Look at that. Banger. And the party finish. 002 is on the clock. 6-2 is your scoreline. Well, the Titty team are heading to the playoffs. Just the one blemish on the record today as Toothless puts that to the ground. Striker and the Prodigy. That's right, the Titty team. They hit the playoffs. Here we go. Interesting. Oh, the Monarchs. Here we go. They're back. That's right. They're back. Rajar's Ramjets with a 6-4 win rate. I hear Rajar, the Sultan's Swing, Khan, and of course Rexy the Fisherman. The gold team are the Monarchs. Let's get it. It's a playoff. This is sudden death. If anyone screws up, we're out. Toothless cutting the bread. And Rexy the Fisherman, bloody, putting something on his line and casting that one out a mile away. Rexy the Fisherman again puts it over to Roger. Someone bumped me out the way. The bastards. It's Sundowner. Collects that one out from Rexy's cast and sends it back. Toothless going out. There's a nice big shot. Sundowner running back. Right or not. The Sultan Swing is looking to set something up. Tries. Puts it in front. Jester. No. Own goals. There it is. Sultan missed that. Wasn't Sultan, it was somebody, one of our team. Doesn't matter. Past 3 defenders. The Sultan will swings that ball in between 3 defenders and finds City Hole and unloads. 30 seconds in. 4:25 is on the clock. It's 0-1 and the 1 belongs to the Monarchs. As Toothless comes out at an alarming rate and Sultan will swing is there again. Toothless got to, oh no, that's bad. Got to get there in time. Mary Poppins, step in time. They go up. Oh, he went down this time around. Toothless going up for the shot. Didn't get the block. Unfortunate. Merlin running that around the Sultan Swing. Punts one. Toothless running that ball. Runs it into the Monarch's corner. At a rate of knots. Gets a nice tippy tap. Goes for the flippy flop. Couldn't get it. There's a nice diversion as Merlin pops one through. Toothless taking on 3 defenders. He thought, fuck it, I'll do the fancy flip. Does well, passes it down to Sundowner, and Merlin collecting that one. 1-all's the score as we're in playoff. Sudden death. Who knows if we'll get to the finals. As the ball lines down the middle. Oh, Toothless out of turbo. Would have been a good shot in the end. Sundowner collecting that one instead. It was a nice fake by Toothless in the end. As Rajal unloads his Ramjets. Toothless taking a spoiler hit, and Rexy the Fisherman unloading another one. Casting it all the way. He's got the big rod today. I tell you what, he's making a mockery of everything. A Colin mockery. Oh, there it is. Toothless with a nice bit of jousting there. Gets out Sundowner. Bouncing it around. Should follow that one up. Oh, yes he does. Followed it up indeed. Sundowner running the rims. There it is. Toothless with the leapfrog. And Sundowner with a flippy flop finish. Fancy work that. Fancy work. 3:17 is on your clock. 2-1 is on your scoreline. As Toothless gets a nice jibby jab. Puts it up. Oh, just needed a bit more hang. Oh, they get taken out in the middle. I don't know who that was, but Raja comes in flying in with his Ramjet. Toothless rimming that ball around Titty Hole. Oh, damn, the Sultan of Swing. With the extra burst on that Ramjet. Look at that, Raja lighting it up, and the Sultan of Swing also lighting it up. Straight down Titty Hole as we hit 2 minutes, and the score is 2-2. Whoa, shit, that ball goes high above the chain line. Goes up, everyone went back. Through it. Hit this fancy flips. Khan with a nice shot. Khan. Oh, it's going to be a championship game by the look of this. Put your fancy pants on. Put your night pants on. Let's go. Khan with a striking shot. Puts it over the head of the defender. Puts it through Titty Hole. 2-3 is the scoreline. 3 belonging to the Monarchs. And it's a game, people. It's a game. Whoa. And Khan. Toothless gets bumped out of that. Toothless getting up. Takes a tippy tap. Gets rolled around again. Toothless just hanging in the air. Rexy the Fisherman's going to come into the road or not. Gets blocked by Khan. They're trying to set something up. They do. Sundowner running it down. Toothless running it back. Puts that ball up in the middle. Shoots the moon. Merlin and Jesse getting in the middle. Rexy the Fisherman looking for another unload. Defended. Toothless throwing Sundowner at the ball. It might work. It might actually work. My God, man. Toothless cutting that ball off. Got to do something with it. Tries to send it back in the middle, but no one was willing. Jester dropping it down there. There's 4 gold floating all around that ball, but they ain't touching shit. Don't know what's going on there. Ah, wrong button, I panic. Spoiler hit. Merlin popping that one back. Toothless gotta get there. Oh, almost throws his player Merlin all the way into it. Jester popping it up. Jester with a nice shot. Ties up the game with 1:43 left. Khan popping that one out. Jester running the wall, getting some extra traction. There it is, lining it up just enough. Send it back against the wind and punting that hole. 1:43 on the clock. 3-all is your scoreline. Toothless waiting for that, takes a spoiler hit. That ball runs down, and Raja is there. Toothless can't get that one. Rolling back. Punting that one to the side. Gets another tippy tap. Just holding up the ball. That's all he needs to do at the moment. Just hold it up. Gets the better of that one. Takes on the Sultan. Jester punting that one across. Merlin needs a good kick out. Merlin needs a good kick out. That bastard Merlin. Toothless trying to run that one out. Got no choice but to take himself. Puts a bit of speed on the ball. Ah, wrong way. He's got to power up. Line it up. Yeah, bastard. Not going to get there. That's it. 101 and the Monarchs again. Taking this one in. Toothless pumping that one out. Trying to get clearance. Sundowner and buddy Merlin having words in the middle there. And Rexy the Fisherman puts a prawn on the hook this time and casts it out the Titty Hole and collects another goal. Toothless heading to whack off. The captain with the Rexy the Fisherman heading towards whack off. Oh, there's a nice punt. Jester. Oh, favourable roll. It was a good whack off in the end. And there it is, Jester taking the propulsion of the hat, running it up the corner and straight into the Monarch's hole. Monarchs not happy with that. It's tied the game up. 55 seconds left. In this playoff series, sudden death. It's an important game. But who is going to take it out? Tilla's running back. Sultan, Khan, they're on a fast break. Jesse trying to hold that ball up. Tilla's right out of position. There's a shot. My God. I ran out. I thought I was out of turbo. What happened there? It was a slow ball. It comes across. I should have flippy flopped there. Didn't. Merlin had the corner. We let it roll in. It's an exciting last minute. 39 seconds on the clock. This is Rocket League. Ball bounces up. Ball bounces down. Tulis getting a nice jibby jab on that. Got to get the power up. Does. Runs the wall. Stalls the ball up. Puts it back over. It needs a tippy tap. It still needs just a tippy tap. There it is. Just hit that fucking thing. That defense is up. Rexy the Fisherman takes a shot. 12 seconds is on the clock. Gotta go. Oh, not from this angle. No. There it is. The Monarchs head to the finals. That's it for the Titty team. The Sultan, the Swing, the Slowpoke, and the Power Hitter takes out the Titty teams at the playoff, the sudden death playoffs. And my God, that was exciting. It was good games in the end. Some very, very good games. I hope you enjoyed that. That is 9 rounds of Rocket League with a little bit of life in between. That's what we're going to call that. My name is Tithers Bahamut. I hope you enjoyed it. Happy birthday again to Blue Army. I hope you have a lovely day. Again, Strayman left you a message on the very start of this stream, so you know where to find it. And to everybody else, we hope you have a lovely day. If you're feeling sick, get better. If you're having a good one, keep it going. It's hump day. We're on the downward slide. We're on the fast track to the weekend. There's a lot more games. There's a couple of new stuff hanging about. Good night. Okay, take care. You have a lovely day, miss. I'll catch up with you tomorrow too with the boys on Helldivers for tomorrow. D-Mug, the Blind Man, myself, and Was007 will be joining me for Helldivers tomorrow, and of course the Division on Friday. My name is Tithers Bahamut. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are across the world. We will catch you very soon. Maybe sooner than you think. Good night.
Game over. Run.